What up, YouTube? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video. So, if you reading this topic, first things first, bro. Y'all could look over there, see the view and shit, the background. It's pretty. It had recently just rained like a couple hours ago, so it's like the sand's a little wet and shit, but it's nice. It's not windy right now. And I already made this topic. Well, the topic today is how to know your purpose in your life, or how to find it. I'm gonna label it how to find your purpose in life. But I already made this video, and it really bugging me now because I made 2 videos, and it's just so freaking windy. I don't know what to do for the wind, and it's like I had no clue that it was like, I know it's not even that windy, but like the audio sounds like it's a fucking tornado or some shit going on. Like, it's crazy. So I have to redo this video, but to get into it, right, I'm gonna just jump right into it. How to find your purpose in life. To start off, I am not one of those people that see themselves working a 9 to 5 for the rest of their lives. That's a fact. I see myself as a wealthy man in the future. I will be a millionaire, way more than that. My goal is to be a millionaire by a certain age, and I won't be saying all of that, but I will see myself as very wealthy and shit. So it's like, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I want to work. I've read this book called The 4-Hour Work Week, and it inspired me. And one of my favorite YouTubers, his name is Hamza. Shout out to bro. He inspired me to read the book, and I read the book, and it was a great book. And it basically explains how to make a 4-hour work week while doing the most productive work that you can do, and uploading it and making your business and this stuff like that. It depends all on what you want to do. For him, mostly is just working 4 hours throughout the week. So basically, like, maybe an hour each day with the most productive work that you can do. Basically, no phones, no distraction, nothing. And you get to put your full focus onto this. Maybe the first 10-15 minutes will be like distracting and shit, because I've been doing this for couple days, let's say like a week now. And I came to find about that it's kind of distracting. The first 10 to 15 minutes, it's like you're kind of lost, brain dead. You're just like, what the fuck, what's the ideas? You're thinking of ideas so hard. But then when you enter a flow state of mind, which is being able to do productive work or anything with, like, when you're in the zone, like say you're in the gym and you're pushing weight and you just in the zone, everything's just locked in. You feel great. You feel absolutely nothing, but you're just like, yeah, this is what it is. Like, you can just, when you're in the zone, basically, you're so locked in that you're focused on everything that you're doing. So I suggest you guys to read that book as well. So I don't see myself working a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life, bro. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not. Nah, hell no. I believe we are more than that and feel like we're supposed to live up to our dreams and aspirations. That's a fact, bro. I feel like we're not put on this earth to be working our whole lives and not enjoying what life could really bring about. Like, and quite honestly, it's more about how you see life, because if you make maybe like 50,000 a year or whatever, it's still fair enough money. It just depends your lifestyle. If you're a bougie motherfucker, 50,000 ain't gonna do nothing for you. You'll buy a house and you go buy some stupid ass designer and all this, wasting your bread, and it's just not. It doesn't match your lifestyle. And if somebody give me like 50 bands right now, I'll make it that last a year. I'll go rent an apartment, rent a room in an apartment and shit, invest, stuff like that. But a lot of people don't see the world like that. So, I feel like we're supposed to be doing like I don't know, like even from ancient times, like they used to be meditating and everything. And those people back then, they ain't have shit. They ain't have no technology. They ain't even really have cars, nothing like that. So it's like they were happy on what they did and being outside. And now social media is taking over. Kids nowadays, the next generation, gonna be crazy. They're gonna be on their phone all day, this, that. Nah, I don't like all that. So I feel like we're supposed to do more than just be working our whole life, basically. I believe we're supposed to do what makes us happy and brings us peace. That's a fact, bro. That goes along with what I just said. Everybody has a different viewpoint of life, and everybody has a different hobby and have different hobbies that they like to do. That's a fact. For me, my life, I didn't know I would like to do this. YouTube, I knew when I was younger I wanted to be a YouTuber. I just didn't know what exact topic and stuff like that I will be doing. In the future, I'm making a gym channel, and that's what I really like to do. And I love this too, to help people out in the world, and give advice that I know, that are basically facts, to keep it real, and help help spread positivity and give good information to people that need it. That's what I'm here for. I want to save the chicken wings, because there's too many chicken wings out there just be doing on some nut shit. My advice, trust me, if you listen, you'll be alright. Trust me. But prior to that, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what I was really gonna do in life. I was more so just like, I honestly have a lot of ideas, but I just don't want to explain to y'all like that. All my goals, they will happen, and then that's just what it is. But prior to that, I was being like kind of forced, like, hey, what do you want to do? You know, when you like you're junior, sophomore, about to be out of high school, and then you're a senior, and they're like, you need a plan, this, that, and you kind of do, but at the same time, it's like, I wanted to do barbering and do YouTube for barbering, like 360 Jeezy. He makes good money, definitely. He charges like 50 a cut. Yo, bro, I hope it don't rain, bro. He charges like 50 a cut, and the revenue from YouTube will definitely get you more bread as well. The views, try to teach people shit, and I like cutting hair too. So if I wasn't doing this, I would definitely be doing that for barbering. But like I said, it's different for everybody. Yours could be drawing. I know this guy on TikTok, and he blew up. He got like maybe 1 million, 2 million subscribers. And where I stay out, I went to Wildwood, and he was there, yo. I swear to God, I pull up, I'm just chilling, cause I be on my dolo. I'm just like, what we doing? What's the wave? So I'm walking around. I see bro. I didn't know it was bro at first, but I had recently, just before getting there, I was on TikTok. I watched this video of like him preparing for the stuff, like the table, like he pre-drawing shit, cause he does it with spray paint. So he just spraying shit. And I see somebody doing some wild spraying shit, cause I've seen a lot of his videos. This shit just quick 2.5, like he know what he's doing, and everybody's just like surrounding him, like, yo, he's putting in work through that shit. And like I said, he's definitely probably getting revenue off TikTok, and he could be basically building off his business. Like he could make like he sells his painting. I know that a lot of his painting and his work, and that's great. But then he's probably gonna make like a shop for him and shit like that, where he could sell all of his good work and different ideas and shit. So you kind of got to think outside of the box for if you want to be like an entrepreneur and shit like that, and stuff you want to do. Right? So, but yeah, like everybody has different hobbies. It could be basketball. You don't even have to be in the NBA, want to strive for the NBA anymore. You can literally, if you nice, you could teach people on YouTube, yo, how you get that shot, how you got the handles, you feel me? Like I got the shot in real life too, though, I'm not gonna lie, so I could teach y'all that if y'all need. But yeah, like I said, you don't have to even be a pro. You could literally make money off anything nowadays. So I'm gonna get into that. Yo, it's raining too, bro. Like this shit's about to blow my shit. And now in this day and age, we can literally make money off of everything and anything. Like that's a fact. Like I said, you could be drawing, you could be doing this, that, third. There's an example. Another guy on TikTok I seen. He's like, I know y'all probably seen him. He's like, he probably definitely came up on your For You one day. He's like, now look at this. Like now look at this. It's like a sound. He shows his face for a second, and he shows like a funny video or like some bullshit. You feel me? And he gets millions of views. And if you don't think he's touching bread from that, you're fucking stupid, bro. And he don't even gotta work, bro. He show the same face, and he just put a different clip. It could be some corny shit. The way he has fucking fans and everything, it's gonna give him money. He's gonna blow up. He's gonna get views, bro. That's just what it is, bro. Like, and it's crazy. I'm telling you guys, you can make money off of anything. I'm telling you. Right? So, like I said, it could be drawing. I don't know. Mine is the gym. I fell in love with the gym since like probably freshman year. So I didn't know I actually wanted to do this until I kept working out and everything. I'm like, yeah, I need to get paid to be in the gym. Like that's probably the best thing ever in the world. Like I do it for free. I might as well get paid. You feel me? So look, check this out. To go off what I said, we could literally make money off of anything. I put I see little girls on TikTok make more money than doctors, lawyers, and dentists. While all these careers will take you to college for an extra 48 years and potentially cause you to go into debt and having you to pay off school, right? So think about it, bro. Me personally, I wasn't really good at school. I wasn't going to college anyway. That shit wasn't a thought. I promise you it wasn't. But for the most people, they're pretty good in school and they go to college just because that's like the next step. They truly don't know what they want to do, but then they go to the next step and they're rushed into taking classes or majoring in some shit that they really don't want to do for the rest of life. And it's like, you know, that's what it is. Like, it's the hard truth that people just think like, okay, once high school's done, you go to this, to that. Take your time, bro, until you really figure out like a plan that you really want to do. Personally, my plan was work 2 jobs, which I did, hit the gym, get bigger so that I could make content. I should have been making content back then. And I was just working, grinding, getting my money up, and then, you know, it just felt like too much. So then I had to take 1 job off and then shit like that. But like, I had a plan. I had to get some money, you know, try to start investing into stuff. But it wasn't really a great plan, but I had something that I had to do like for the past year, and I did it. So it wasn't, you know, it wasn't the worst. I definitely learned a lot of stuff, but now I have more goals and plans that I really need to do and lock in and focus in. Because remember, it's only you that's going to do this shit, bro. It's nobody else that's going to help you out with this, that, and the third, bro. It's only you. You got yourself. That's it. That's all you need. Right, so, like I said, going up, maybe you're going into debt if you pay. My parents and my family poor. We not doing all of that shit. I wouldn't dare put my parents into debt for anything. I would go to community college. A lot of people have their pride that, oh, you go to a community college. Fuck, little bro. I would go to a community college. Like, why would I have to go to some Harvard ass shit if I really don't even want to be in this shit? Like, so it's like, nah, bro. Like, a lot of people be just, you know, judging people off what school they go to. The bougie kids, it be mostly the bougie ass kids that they mommy and daddy's paying for. Like, fuck out of here, right? So I put, also, you would be required to work at least 8 hours in these jobs. It's like for dentists, you know, doctors, maybe even more. They have to do more sometimes, way more overtime and shit. So you would have required to be at least working 8 hours in these jobs, so basically 40 hours a week. That leads you to almost having not enough time to do the stuff that you love. I look at it like this. If you have work at 10, you have to wake up at 8 and get everything ready, situated, so that this extra 2... So it's like, all right, check this out. Fuck what I said. I have work at 10 o'clock, right? Me, personally, I have to wake up at 8, shower, cook my food, cook my food for then. I'm eating right now. I must eat before. This is me, right? I must eat before I go anywhere. I don't give a fuck. If I'm late, I'm eating, and that's tough. I'm walking in that bitch with a full stomach, respectfully. And then I have to cook or prepare. Maybe I already cooked it the night before. I have to prepare it, put it in a bowl, whatever. And I have to maybe put some PB&Js with that shit. And then I got to get my clothes ready. And eventually it's like you got to lock in into your time for work. So it's basically, you're not only working an 8-hour shift. If I have to wake up 2 hours earlier, you're working like a 10-hour shift. You're up, you're like, you know, and especially when I'm up, I'll be tired as hell, like, sometimes. And I dad would be like in bed, like if I got work at 10 or some shit, I wake up at like 8. That alarm going off till like 8:30. Like, I'm just like running it up, you feel me? So that's already a 30 minutes off the bat, out the way, like shit like that. And it, honestly, bro, when I go to work, sometimes that should be taking long as hell, like the drive there. So it's like, you gotta really think about how much time you really putting into your jobs and everything, right? So an 8-hour shift, for the most part, for me, would be a 10-hour, basically. So I put also, guess what? You still wouldn't be as rich as like someone like Charli D'Amelio, right? For her, for example, I'm using these people as examples, right? I'm pretty sure this girl got famous off of dancing, bro. Just like me dancing right here behind the fucking water or some shit. She got famous off of that. She's making money. She's cool now. I think she got like, I don't even know, probably past 10 mil, maybe more. I don't even know. Maybe she has way more than that. But I know for a fact that she got famous off of that. And when you get famous, you got a name, you understand? You could bring that to YouTube. If I have 10 million followers, at least 500,000 people are gonna go sub to that YouTube. You get it? So then you push more revenue through there. You make a video, people are gonna watch. You have a name now. You just can't fuck it up. I seen, hold on. She literally dances on TikTok. I'm pretty sure she has her own drink at Dunkin' as well. Like, I think there was some shit going on with the Charlie drink. I would have drank it if I known back then, but I just recently heard about that shit. But like, think about it. She got a drink, this little ass kid, bro, and she like my age or maybe even lower, like, but younger than me. Like, I don't know. I just see them all as youngins, but it's like damn, like she really doing this shit. Like, you feel me? And it ain't no hate shit. Like, I'm like, it opens my eyes to like the world we live in now. It's like you can do anything. I'm telling you, and there's nothing wrong with she doing. She got a name. She probably gonna be in movies. I want to be in a movie. She probably gonna be in a movie. She gonna do all types of shit because she got her name and her rep. And quite honestly, she could be lazy as fuck. If she wants to do nothing, she still got her name. You get it? So it's like, nah, bro. She's averaging at least 1 million views per TikTok or some shit. So it's like, she's pretty good, bro. Like, she's straight for a long time. So lastly, I truly hope I can open your mind and view. I truly hope this can open your mind and view life how I see it a little bit. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. I've been telling y'all just the whole video. You can make money off of anything, right? There's plenty more examples that you can see off of YouTube. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, there's plenty of it. Everything comes with hard work, but it's like, I'd rather be working on myself and my own business than working for another guy and trying to make enough money to invest, and I make my own business and this, that. Nah, bro. I'd rather just start off the bat, just like YouTube. YouTube is my business. That's what it is, right? I also if you want to go to college and take a career, that's great. I'm proud of you. Do what you got to do. Yo, I'm not going to lie, bro. There's hella bugs on me, bro. Like, they blow my shit. That's great, and I'm happy for you. I truly am. That's something I can't do, and I would never downplay somebody for doing that. But I believe the system that the government made for us is truly outdated. They literally, which is a fact, they made school. The first school I searched it up on YouTube, on Safari or some shit. The first school was invented in 1632 in the U.S. So all of the schools, all this shit we're learning about Christopher Columbus and shit, this shit's been going on. And it's the same thing from back then. You have math, you got reading, you got this, that, and the third. And fair enough, you definitely do have classes like reading where if I was back in school, I would definitely take reading and writing more seriously so I could get better vocabulary and just be, I think, overall smarter. I would take math a little more serious. I'm pretty good at math, but mostly reading. If you're in school right now, take reading seriously. Read books. I love to read books now. If I told myself 3 years ago that I was reading books, I'll be like, what? That don't sound like me. Like, oh, swear to God, like, so, yeah. I believe the system the government made for us is truly outdated. They literally designed us to go to elementary school, middle school, high school, and then college to be somebody. Quite honestly, I see a lot of people view the world as, if you don't go to school, you're a dropout, you're a failure, you're this, that, and the third. If you don't go to college, some people seem like disappointed in you. Like, I tell people, like, no, I'm not going to school, and they're just like, huh, why, this, that? I'm just like, bro, don't worry about all that. And it's like, I see their concern in their face, like, they're like, oh, this guy, he might not do nothing with his life. He might be some trash. I'm just like, bro, I really don't care what you think about me, right? So, to be somebody. And if you didn't go to college, you must take a trade to be somebody. That makes zero sense because you could be anything you like to be. But exactly like I said, I wasn't going to college. The first thing they said, okay, if you're not going to college, you gotta work. You gotta, okay, I work, I do. But then you gotta go to trade school, take a trade, learn plumbing, learn HVAC, learn fucking this, that. And the only trade I would truly take would be barber school or some shit. And yeah, but I still didn't want to do it. I'm focused on what I got to do for my dream to come true. That's it, bro. So, but that's to be somebody. In order to be somebody, to these regular human bots out here, if you don't do any of this, you're fucking a loser. Nobody. I could dead make 10 20,000 a month, just like a doctor, maybe even more than the doctor and this, that. But that they show I hardly work, right? Because I stay focused for 1 hour throughout the week through 4 days. And I put out work, but they don't know I got more money than them. They gonna just think because they a doctor, this, that, and the third, that they higher than me. Yeah, I got way more than you. And if I really wanted to flex it, I could, you feel me? But that's not what I would do. So it's like they truly wouldn't know. It's like a title, like, hey, I'm a math teacher. Oh, that's awesome, you know? Or like, I'm a physical blah blah. Like I'm a psychologist or some shit. They're just like, oh, like. But then if you tell them, maybe I do YouTube, they're just gonna be like, huh? You feel me? It's like because the generation past us is older than us. They don't understand that you could really make money off. Man, if you hit good on, like how people hit good on crypto, Bitcoin and shit, man, them dudes good for life, bro. They don't need to work, none of that. Like I'm telling you, right? And if you don't do any of these, your parents and family will at least will think of you as a lost cause and will be disappointed in you. Trust me, guys. If you're going through this, bro, I done heard it all. Like, I heard it all, bro, from my family. All of these dudes, everybody. And I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, I'm going to keep doing what I got to do. People I told them I'm going to be a millionaire. They're like, man, stop dreaming. Stop doing this. Stop thinking you stupid. Like, stop being stupid. You're a stupid little kid. This, that. A lot of worse shit. I'm going to tell you that. Just don't let that shit get to you because you got to know who you is, bro. You got to know what you got to do to make that shit come true. And for a certain person, my sister, she's the biggest hater I've known. Shout out to her though. I love her. We get along. But they always put her like above me, like my family, because you know she's smarter than me, right? She goes to school. I was always like, we were complete opposites. She was we're complete opposites. I was always in trouble, failing in school, and she was a good ass student with straight A's, this, that, right? And now that she goes to college and she has gotten a scholarship and shit, that's great. But then they think she above me, that I'm not gonna do shit with my life, this, that. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. For the shit that she's gonna do, I'm gonna make at least 20,000 times as much as she is. And it's kind of like been something like that, because she would be always doubting me, this, that, and the third. That was like, I've seen her as my competition just a little bit, just to prove to like my family a little bit, like, hey, yo, you're bugging. Like, ain't nobody, like, she could be smarter than me, with that ABC fucking, you know, George Washington's great grandfather in the Navy of 1643. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. If she's definitely not smarter than me, like financially and stuff like that, financial wise. And it's just like, you know, they'll have a title off you because, you know, you did bad in school. You're not good. You weren't good. I wasn't good in school and shit like that. So don't let that shit phase you, bro. You that dude at all times, bro. Right? So ultimately, this video is for people who want a different route in life and want to do what they love. That's a fact, bro. So it's basically for entrepreneurs that really just see themselves not working that bullshit ass job and doing what they love and waking up every day doing what they love to do, bro. So this is for y'all, right? So rule number 1, if you don't know what you want to do, look at the wall. Look at the wall, no phone, no nothing. Don't let that shit beep. Turn your phone off. Look at the wall and think about what really makes you happy in life. Like, real talk. Think about what makes you happy, what makes you sad. And fuck like a boyfriend, girlfriend shit. Let's talk about activities that you truly love to do. For me, it's working out. I told you guys this already. I didn't know what it was. And it took me a couple years to really figure out, like, yo, I got to lock in and do this because this is the best thing I do. And I will do this for the rest of my life. So I must get paid for it. I must get paid for it. So lock in. Realize what you really want to do and what you like to do. What you don't like to do. Realize, like, man, I don't know about y'all. I've been working since, like, 14, 15. I'm 19 now. I'm over this shit. I don't like working all the time. And I worked my first full-time job at 17, because that's when you're able to. 17, 18, and now I'm 19. So I worked full-time for a year. And then I got fired and shit like that. And now I'm basically kind of working full-time right now. It's like 32 hours a week, almost full-time. So realize what you want to do. Like I said, it could be anything. It could be drawing. I want you to get inspired by your own thoughts, what you love to do. None of that bullshit. It could be cooking. It could be this, that. You could record your cooking videos and get better and better and have people watch you. Like I watch a lot of cooking videos because I need to learn how to make some busting ass recipe. I'm tired as a healthy person, bro. You get tired of eating rice and chicken all the time with some sauce, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So I watch a lot of videos on different foods. It's just ideas like that, bro. I'm telling you that, right? Honestly, you probably do this every day and realize you're in a flow state of mind, which I explained earlier, while doing it. Remember, it can be makeup, basketball, doing nails, working out, whatever it is. Just remember you can get paid for it. That's the point. That's it. Damn, I've been going 25 minutes. All right. Rule number 2. You don't have to be an expert to start. Me, personally, I'm not an expert. I just know good advice that I learned over the years from my past experiences. So you don't have to be an expert. You don't got to be you don't have to be a Mr. Know-It-All to give advice. Sure, it's great to know as much as an expert, but just give knowledge from your personal experience. And from your personal experiences, you will know exactly what to say and what to talk about. So that's what it is. Like, you know, take shit easy. Just, you know, do it. Just do it. Like, you have to start, bro. And that's going to lead us to the third one. All right? Actually, let me stay on a second. You don't have to be an expert. I don't know much about, you know, I know a lot about working out and stuff. I did my research over the years. But I'm giving you what works best for me to grow. Like, the workouts that I do, that I love to do, that I enjoy and I have fun. And it's actually making me progress. You feel me? So do what you know which is best and give advice of what you know is best, or whatever you're doing. You don't have to be an expert, bro. Start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. I was in the gym. I was a skinny chicken wing. Now I'm not so skinny. I'm still kind of skinny, but it is what it is. You have to grow muscle. You have to start somewhere, right? Now for the last and final step, start now, not later. This is something that kind of killed me because I would have been started this shit probably like at 17, bro. 17. And if I started at that time, I would have been lit. You feel me? I would have been probably where I wanted to be at, like where I'm at now, where I'm dead ass putting in work and work and work. And if I'd done that at 17 by now, I think I'd have a good amount of subscribers and a fan base that would fuck with me. You feel me? But I wanted to be a YouTuber and a gym TikToker for such a long time. But I kept stalling, kept doubting myself, saying, oh, I have to get smarter and wiser so people can listen, which is, I gotten smarter and wiser over the years, but I felt like even back then, I kind of have the same mentality I kind of have now. So it's like, if I just started then, I still would have been straight with everything. Or I have to be bigger. Oh, I have to get bigger so that people can watch me and believe me. Even as a kid, bro, I should have been posting my TikToks of how I looked back then and transforming and keep transforming my body. And people would like, looking back at it now, like I would watch a kid who's starting off as a chicken wing and getting right. That's really putting in work, and he's getting muscle, and then he's just able to share his progress and share his advice throughout the years he's growing. You feel me? So these negative thoughts and disbeliefs will keep you from doing what you want. So start now and remember that you're not. Wait, hold on. These negative thoughts and disbeliefs will keep you from doing what you want. So start now and fuck all that bullshit. What your mind is saying, remember, you are not your thoughts. Fuck what your mind is saying and remember, you are not your thoughts. That's another thing. You're not your thoughts. All of the that doubting myself was just in the way. It was like an obstacle that I had to go over. It was like a next level that I had to. That's why I got into self-improvement, and I realized, like, yo, I don't give a fuck about what nobody talking about. I don't fuck what nobody think about me. And I always say this, I could be seen as arrogant or cocky, but I bet you it's better to feel like this than some insecure little ass bitch. I swear to God, that's just always complaining, crying, this, that, about stuff, and fuck all that. I'd rather be seen as arrogant than a fucking chicken wing, I'll tell you that. So remember, you're not your thoughts. Please get over this level, because it took me 2-3 years to get over this level, to finally make a channel, have the balls to record a video and everything like that. So do what you gotta do, bro, to keep it stacked. And fourth, I'm gonna put fourth, fuck what everybody talking about. Everybody kiss my ass for all I care. As long as I'm doing what I gotta do. Remember, this is one thing though, like, you have yourself and only you. So it's like, that person's not gonna put that work into you. You might have this idea for 2 to 3 years, but you must start now. You got just fuck with everything. Just do it, bro. Like, I swear, just get into it. And over time, you might be lazy, but then you gotta remember, like, yo, this is what I'm trying to do for the rest of my life. Like, I was depressed for a little while. I'm telling you, like, probably like 8 months. And man, I didn't want to do shit, bro. I wasn't even working. I was just, everything was hitting me so hard. And I overcame it, and now I'm doing this, and I'm gonna keep going. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep going and just do what I gotta do. So that's how you find your purpose in life, and how to just keep going with your purpose, and just taking care of yourself and just doing what you gotta do to succeed, bro. Real talk. So take care, guys. Stay yourself. Stay 300. And remember that everything that your dreams and everything, I promise you, nobody's there for you. I know how that feels, and I'm there for you. I believe in you, bro. I truly do. So do everything that you set your fucking head to, and I believe in you, bro. Trust me. Take care, everyone.